I'm Brian, and that's Dez. And every week on PSVR,
This week,
we take a look at the new VR games that are coming to the PlayStation Store this week.
we gather up all the trailers we can find, all the descriptions we can plagiarize, and condense them down to this short video for you.
Sometimes we look at delayed games, updates, DLC, or new game announcements.
So without further ado, here's PSVR This Week.
ふと浮かんだあなたの笑顔いつものその香りがいつからだろう心
As a senior in high school majoring in photography and working part-time at a cafe, you lead an ordinary life until one day you meet a girl as cute as a princess from a fairy tale. She accepts your request to be a model for the day, then soon disappears out of embarrassment. Then she shows up at the cafe where you work and asks you to take more photographs of her. Does she just want someone to take pictures of her? Or is it possible that she's interested in you?
ふと浮かんだあなたの笑顔いつものその香りがいつからだろう心が
The Copper Canyon Shootout is a frantic, fast-paced VR shooter that is set in a Wild West-themed world overrun by robots. You find yourself outnumbered and outgunned against an invasion of corrupted enforcement machines. It's up to you to fight your way through three unique arcade environments, the town, the desert canyon, and the crystal power mines, to rid Copper Canyon of this evil robot horde, once and for all. Set in an alternate universe where the Roman Empire never collapsed, you step into the shoes of a new breed of gladiator on the road to becoming a champion. Use your speed, accuracy, and wits to outmaneuver and defeat your enemies, crushing them beneath your feet. Telefrag VR is a hellishly fast-paced 1v1 shooter with visceral movement and combat mechanics. Dash, shoot, and teleport around unique arenas that feature impossible geometry, where there is no right side up, and death can come from any direction. Had enough of the elevator and saloon? Well, soon it'll be time to step out and explore the nation. A Cave Digger is getting a huge content update, removing the boundaries of the elevator and time-restricted gameplay. We don't know much about what we'll be doing in this update, but we've heard it'll add hours of gameplay, and from the looks of this teaser, it'll be radically different from the core game.
I shall appear before the United Nations tomorrow at noon to discuss how we can all move forward, proceed to a better, brighter future.
Scraper First Strike was a lot of fun, although the graphical fidelity of the PlayStation VR version wasn't exactly one of its selling points. But you've got to give credit to developer Labradec Studios, who went back in and added detail, reflections, lighting, and improved resolution to certain areas of the game. The patch also addresses a slew of bug fixes, crashes, and the saved game glitch that was affecting some gamers.
Welcome to Walleston.
CCP Games announced this week that Sparc, the fast-paced competitive V-Sport released back in August of 2017, has finally received its first major update. Sparc's Championship Update extends and enhances the game's online features with new cross-platform modes, including ranked and custom games, as well as an improved spectator mode. The free update is available now.
Your code name will be Epsilon. You will travel to Rhea, one of Saturn's moons.
Red Matter is a story-driven VR puzzle adventure game set in a dystopian sci-fi Cold War, and it's getting a physical version on July 17th, courtesy of our friends over at Limited Run Games. Expect this one to run you about $35. You can check out our review for more information if you need it, but trust me when I say that Red Matter is an amazing adventure.
Epsilon, come in! Get out of there ASAP, now! Run!
Friendship may come. From where you least expected.
No! It's real! It's no! Leave me alone!
Ghost Giant released a few months back and took us on an emotional journey unlike any we'd ever seen before in a video game. And if for some reason you haven't played Ghost Giant yet, here's your chance. PSVR publisher extraordinaire Perp Games has provided us with 2 physical copies of the game to give away to 2 lucky game cats. So if you want to win, just leave a comment below with your PSN name, and we'll pick winners on this week's episode of PSVR Gamescast Live, which starts every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Very big friend.
Whoa! But really, who are you?
Even though the upcoming game's separation by the small team over at Recluse Industries is practically upon us, we still know very little about this mysterious title. A full playthrough of the ambient, atmospheric adventure should take around 2 hours, but what you're actually doing from moment to moment or how the narrative is delivered is still unknown. That said, it looks and sounds stunning, and when we learn more, we'll let you know. Thank you guys so much for tuning into another episode of PSVR
This week. We'll be back next week to tell you about all the VR games coming to the PlayStation Store.
But keep in mind that no one outside of Sony really knows what games are coming when.
But we'll do our best to keep you up to date each and every week on PSVR This Week.